And our next topic is going to be schools should be allowed to have corporate sponsors.
Emma Silent, Berkeley delegations. Hello again, Americans. First, I think that this would be great for schools because these corporations would be able to pay for the things that they cannot afford themselves. I know Berkeley High recently had a desk shortage. That was pretty bad. Just because desks have Coca-Cola written across the front doesn't mean they don't work. Also, you know who likes children and learning? Jesus. What would Jesus do? I yield my time to the chair.
Berkeley delegation. Now, I'm not going to even try to answer the question that was left on the table by my colleague.
I thought so.
But corporate sponsorship is not the way to teach our children. It's not a good lesson to teach our children. That selling out is the way to go so that you get more money, so they can possibly get a better education. Who knows if it'll be a better education? But what if Coca-Cola says, I'm only giving you $50 million if you just mention me in every lesson we do? That's product placement. Do we want all our kids to think, just drink Coke and get really fat and, you know, not fun? Savannah Basket, Berkeley election, here's my time to prepare.
Cougar Walton, Berkeley delegation. So our state's education system is in huge debt, and we see the effects of that at school every day. We have huge class sizes, programs are being cut left and right, and by simply allowing companies to put their symbol, or their symbol somewhere in our school, we could solve that problem. By allowing corporate sponsors to sponsor schools, they would have a surplus of money that we could use to get the desks, save the programs, pay the teachers that we need for our schools to succeed and for our children's education to succeed. And if that comes at the price of having a corporate symbol somewhere around our school, I think it's completely worth it. Berkeley High could have gotten a new scoreboard if there was a Pepsi sign on it, but instead we still have one where you can't tell number 2 anywhere from 2
Sorry, the speaker's time is elapsed.
Frank Holloway, Berkeley delegation. So this bill just seems really dangerous to me. I think it's ridiculous. School is like a learning. It's an institution of learning, as I said. And if you have like corporate sponsorships, what's going to happen is schools are going to have to fight over those corporate sponsorships. Coca-Cola or Frito-Lay is going to say, oh, well, we have this 50 million like sponsorship that we're willing to give out, but it's going to go to like whichever school like has their vending machines all throughout the hallways. It's going to be to the school that like maybe doesn't have a health class, or maybe like downplays the dangers of fats and salts. Maybe it's even they're going to get to the point where we have like product placement in our like, classrooms. The teachers are going to say like this lesson is brought to you by Coca-Cola. I don't want to see that. That's ridiculous. It may start with like science, but it could go a lot further. I use my time to chair.